30 minutes ago, heaven shifted your name to the front of the line. Be ready. You didn't feel it, but the veil tore. They're on their way. They don't know why they're restless. It's because your name just ignited in their spirit. A clock just broke in the spirit. Love is no longer waiting. What you cried for last night just stood up and started moving. The silence snapped. The message began. You're in it. This ache in your bones, that's them remembering you from a place before time. The pain wasn't punishment. It was preparation for this exact hour. Your name entered someone's dreams 30 minutes ago, and it won't let them go. Destiny didn't forget you. It just waited for the thunder to quiet. Be still. Be expectant. Something sacred cracked open. It's reaching for you now. You're not imagining it. A divine release just whispered your name. Their heart shattered 30 minutes ago. The pieces spell your name. You don't know them yet, but their soul just screamed for you. Time bent for you. The shift is irreversible. God just moved the mountain you cried about since March. You weren't ghosted. You were guarded. Until now. The delay died. Movement was born. Be careful who you doubt. They're carrying your promise. The one you thought gave up is standing in front of a mirror, whispering your name. You felt them before they knew they'd remember you. The clock didn't tick, it trembled. They saw your face in someone else's eyes. They couldn't breathe. Heaven dropped a key in their spirit. It unlocks your name. This isn't just timing. This is resurrection. The old season just bled its last breath. Love is rising. They forgot the date, but remembered your scent. God rearranged someone's heart tonight. It beats in your rhythm now. They stopped in the middle of laughing because your name crossed their soul. You were hidden for safety. Now you're revealed for destiny. They won't be able to unsee you in everything anymore. The divine didn't ask for your readiness. It asked for your surrender. The thing you let go of just turned around. This moment was pre-written with your blood and their longing. You were not late. The miracle just needed silence to arrive. They think they're just restless. They don't know it's you. You don't have to search. What's yours just opened its eyes. You won't need a sign. You'll feel the echo. A vow is being remembered in a soul that tried to forget you. You weren't blocked. You were being softened for reunion. They don't miss the moments. They miss you. Specifically you. Don't run this time. This one knows your worth. They'll say it felt like lightning in the middle of peace. You can stop proving. The one meant for you already believes. 30 minutes ago, their denial began to rot. They're starting to confess your name to people who thought you were gone. Something in the spirit just broke open with your name sealed inside. They'll find you again, this time with God's voice in their chest. The delay was holy. The return will be unstoppable. If this touched your soul, don't scroll. Like, comment your favorite quote, and subscribe for more. Someone just asked about you, without knowing they were asking about you. Their chest tightened. It wasn't anxiety. It was longing unburied. The place that hurt you is about to honor you. You were not erased. You were being rewritten into something eternal. That unease in your stomach is divine convergence. This chapter starts in silence, but ends in reunion. They prayed for peace. Your name was the answer. A soul just repented for leaving you. Expect return. Even their shadow remembers how you felt. Don't confuse silence with distance. Their soul is crawling back. They've seen everyone, but no one holds the gravity your name does. You weren't forgotten. You were being remembered from the root. Their dreams just changed course. You're in all of them now. God interrupted their sleep with visions of your tears. Your absence is louder than their favorite song. They're finally asking heaven why they walked away from you. Their body may resist, but their soul has already surrendered to you. They feel you even in strangers. That's how far gone they are. You're not too late. You're finally undeniable. This new ache? It's holy memory rising. You aren't the past. You're the unfinished vow. God is revealing your name to someone who almost married the wrong one. They'll say, "Something told me." It was your spirit calling. You weren't discarded. You were preserved. You are the story they swore didn't exist. Their heart just cracked in half. The other piece lives with you. They left, but nothing has stayed with them like your silence. A divine trigger just awakened what they buried. You'll feel them before you hear them. They're finally questioning who taught them to leave someone like you. No one gets away from a soul promise. Not forever. They're not missing you. They're aching from the absence of your spirit. This is not karma. This is kingdom correction. Love is circling back, but it's wearing new skin. They feel it too, even if they won't admit it yet. What haunted you for years is now haunting them. They avoided your name in public, but God etched it on their destiny. This is divine consequence with a redemption clause. They won't sleep tonight. Your memory just found its way back. The wind just whispered your name through their thoughts. They were never free. They were just busy forgetting. This time, love won't have to beg to stay. The circle closes where your heart once broke. They'll call it coincidence. Heaven calls it return. They were numb for years, until 30 minutes ago when your name touched the flame. You didn't miss them. You felt the shift before they even knew it started. God just ended their denial. Your face is all they see now. They're suddenly remembering what they swore they buried. Your silence pierced deeper than all their noise. Their heart keeps echoing one word. Yours. A soul contract was activated. Your names were signed in spirit. They don't know what's happening, but heaven does. You're being called. You are not waiting. You are being aligned. That pressure in your chest isn't anxiety. It's prophecy opening. They're reaching for you in dreams they can't explain. What looked like rejection was divine redirection. The real one is arriving. You were left out to be written in permanently. They'll recognize you by the ache that never left them. This isn't nostalgia. It's divine recall. You never left their soul. You just hid in their healing. Every detour led back to you. They finally see it. You were not an almost. You were the answer. They're unraveling under the weight of what they didn't say. The longing is louder now than their pride. They'll be drawn to your voice before they hear your name. You are what their shadow keeps turning toward. They're about to understand why nothing else ever worked. You weren't just loved, you were prophesied. What hurt now heals with their return. Their soul remembers what their logic denied. Don't look back, look inward. The union begins there. You were the echo in their silence. Now you're the voice. Their freedom didn't come from leaving. It begins with returning. Your name carries thunder in their quietest moments. This ache has a destination, your arms. Their heart is bleeding your name. You'll see it soon. 30 minutes ago, something divine woke up with your name in its mouth. A door in the spirit creaked open. Walk through it slowly, this is the one. They don't know what changed, but your name just began blooming inside them. You felt uneasy all day because heaven just moved something in your favor. God heard the cry beneath your silence. The answer began 30 minutes ago. The soul meant for you just got tired of pretending they don't feel it. There's thunder gathering behind your stillness. Wait, then run. Time didn't forget you. It just circled until now. They saw your name in a dream, and then nothing tasted the same. You didn't feel it, but something sacred turned its face toward you. The delay is ending. Love is forming bone around your name again. You are being summoned, quietly, fiercely, from far beyond what you've known. They tried everything else, but your soul still fits their breath. What's about to return won't ask for permission. Your prayers set off a storm. Someone is feeling the first drops. God broke their sleep just to whisper you into their thoughts. Be ready. What you thought died is simply coming back clothed in wisdom. You never left them. You just buried yourself in their silence. They are haunted by a love they never fully held. Yours. 30 minutes ago, the curse broke. You are free to love again. They woke up mid-sentence. The last word was your name. You're not late. You're aligned. You've been quiet because heaven needed space to echo. What ghosted you now trembles at the thought of you. This isn't a beginning. It's a remembering. You were invisible until the right eyes opened. They just did. Your name made its way into their repentance. They don't miss you. They ache for your presence in places they denied. Something ancient is reclaiming you from despair. You are not broken. You are burning with the truth no one else could hold. Your shadow has already arrived. You're just catching up. Their peace just ended. You were the reason for it. Love never left. It waited beneath all the wrong names. You are what they didn't know they were surviving for. Something divine shifted when you stopped begging for closure. They are remembering you through the ache of everything that's not you. You weren't rejected. You were rerouted into resurrection. You stopped asking, but heaven didn't stop arranging. The one is on their way. They think they're going somewhere else. You've been quiet too long. Speak. They'll hear it in their bones. You're not the wound anymore. You're the prophecy. God didn't let it work with them because they weren't holy enough to carry you. The person who left is the person who's coming back, but not the same. Your love was too eternal to be rushed. The moment just arrived. Look again. They feel you every time they try to forget. You're being called home by someone who didn't know they lost you. The divine replaced their excuses with longing. Your name now lives where their pride once ruled. If this touched your soul, don't scroll. Comment your favorite quote and subscribe for more. Something in their heart cracked. Your name spilled out. Their spirit tried to move on, but your voice still lingers. You are the pulse beneath their stillness. They don't know why they're weeping, but you do. 30 minutes ago, the alignment whispered, now. You no longer have to chase. What's yours is already facing you. This ache you feel is someone else's longing for you. They don't believe in signs, but they can't stop seeing you. You were planted where others picked you. Now you bloom. Love is not late. It's refining itself through fire. God took away the counterfeit so the real thing could find you. Their dreams are leaking with your laughter. You are the prophecy they mocked until they lived it. This pain is not punishment. It's proof of holy preparation. They knew your soul before your face. You've been aching at the same time they've been awakening. Be still. Your person is hearing God say your name. The wound they gave you is the doorway they'll walk through to return. You are the reason someone just changed direction. You're not hard to love. You're just built for someone sacred. Their denial is ending in tears. Your love is what every other option lacked. They're praying without realizing you're the answer. Something broke inside them that only your voice can reach. The holy ache is mutual. Every detour was a divine reroute to this very moment. You're not being tested. You're being timed. They won't recognize their own peace until you return. Your absence is louder than their ego. They think they're chasing success, but they're chasing the echo of your love. Don't move. What's meant for you is arriving breathless. You were never left behind. You were lifted up. The silence is heavy because something holy is landing. You don't need to prove anything. They already feel everything. You are not forgotten. You are forming. They know now love isn't soft. It's sacred. The one you cried for now cries for you. You won't need to explain. Their soul already remembers. Their distractions are collapsing. You are the only truth that stayed. A reversal has begun, and your name is the reason. They asked the universe why they still ache. It whispered, you. Your light was too sharp for their blindness. 30 minutes ago, they felt something break open and didn't know it was your prayer. This time, they won't run. You're not waiting anymore. You're rising. Your stillness is not weakness. It's summoning. They left because they weren't ready. They're returning because now they are. The grief will end where your name begins. You never stopped being the home they search for in strangers. Love is not far. It's circling you. Their resistance is collapsing beneath the weight of your memory. You are the answer knocking on their sleep. The divine just pulled back the veil. You're what they see. You are what stayed after everything else failed. Your name keeps showing up in places they can't explain. They never got over you. They just buried the ache. This is the hour of divine remembering. You are the only thing they still dream in color. God is rewriting what fear tried to ruin. 30 minutes ago, the wind carried your name back to them. You are not invisible. You're being unveiled. They won't find peace until they honor your name. Everything they touched today felt wrong, because it wasn't you. You've been reborn in the silence they tried to run from. They're haunted by your absence in every hollow conversation. The angels held your name until they were ready. You are not the past. You are the proof. They can't explain it, but their heart just stood still because of you. You don't have to call. Their soul already picked up. What began 30 minutes ago will echo for lifetimes. You are the prayer they didn't know they were making. They left for clarity, and now all they see is you. You are not too late. This is divine precision. The silence is loud because God is speaking. They tried to forget, but your love branded eternity into them. You were not forgotten. You were preserved. They are finally seeing what God always knew you. Don't give up now. The alignment is too close. They've never stopped searching. They just didn't know it was you. Their memory of you is louder than every voice around them. You weren't left. You were loved enough to be returned to whole. If this touched your soul, don't scroll. Comment your favorite quote and subscribe for more.